In this video, we're going to take a look at Unomvula Mokonyane talking about GNU, Helen Zille, and all of that. So, to be honest, guys, from my side, when it comes to them trying to fix in terms of them going back to where they were, to be honest with you, I'm not interested in that because already they have messed up. And I think what I'm interested in is the GNU thing and the DA because that's what we are right now. Okay. So I hope she talks about that. Let's go.
Kind of work post the elections under the leadership of the chairperson of the African National Congress. It's one of the lessons we have learned, whether there's a need to intervene. So it's one of the lessons we have learned, whether there's a need to intervene even when it is 4 years and 9 months before the next elections. So you need a responsive government, but we must also sort out our own systems of governance and service delivery across the 3 spheres of government. Because what Gauteng has done is not necessarily their mandate, but they intervened. So we don't now need interventions. We need solutions that incorporate everybody and ensure that those interventions are sustained. So the voter was also a bit suspicious for it. What's going to happen after this? You people yourselves, members of the media, you're saying from the 30th there will be no shedding. But I've not seen a headline now that comes where they say, I withdraw my comments and my influence to the voter.
Relax.
That, before the results are announced,
guys.
load shedding will be
Relax.
You didn't do that. So you are partly to blame because you misled the voter. And thanks that we remain true to our commitment. It's still happening. It must be sorted out, and work that Comrade Sputla is doing, working together with our provinces and our municipalities, must be sustained, as I'm saying, for the period of 5 years, and not only during the time when the date of elections has been set. Some PC has responded on the issue of the understanding. Discussions in any meeting are not actually monolithic. Everybody raises his or her issues. Once a process of engagement is concluded, there's a view that prevails of the organization. Even today, there is that appreciation. And we all know that an arrangement of this nature is very fluid. It can be exploited for the good. It can be exploited to undermine the positive intentions. We as the ANC are duty bound to nurture this. We can't be as reckless as Mrs. Zille. We can't be reckless because it is us who invited people. She was a guest and she remains a guest of the ANC. And if she has any discomfort, she is bound to actually express it, and it is within her right, but not to undermine the collective that is represented in Parliament, majority of political parties that are represented in Parliament, because all of them have got a mandate. And remember, I was with some of you there at the Rock. We all said we embrace the will of the people. And we're working through that will of us having 40% to grow our influence. And we really hope that you'll have an appreciation that the NC has been able to influence more than 9 political parties to work together with us to protect the hard-won gains of our democracy and to shape the way forward. And hence also, we have put the issue of the national dialogue so that we take all South Africans along. The issues about individuals who have erred previously and stuff, yes, that's why we have put the issue of consequence management and accountability, but will not be going on in a witch hunt. Government must have its own capacity of oversight, monitoring and evaluation, and we will not want to play the man. Remember the president's speech in Parliament. We're not playing the man, we're playing the ball. Whatever that has happened, that has to be sorted out and be fixed rather than going on a witch hunt. We never go to battle and expect that we're going to come back having lost. It was disappointing. It was very, very unfortunate. But because we have a responsibility, we had to keep our heads high and ensure that we don't disappoint the 6 million that voted for us. Because we can't cry and even tear ourselves apart when there is a significant number of voters that have actually voted for us. So we never expected this decline. That's why we're looking at it even going forward, not only ending in this NEC meeting. We have put recommendations to this NEC about us having a better understanding of the South African electorate. We must look at the South African electorate according to region.
Okay, now I want to talk about this, right? Now, I really don't know, guys. How is ANC going to be able to rectify this? This is my thing, though. You see, if they are in a GNU, that means they are not alone. They have got the DA, IFP, Patriotic Alliance. Well, what is the other one? The other one of Mamaimani, and then also the others, right? And also, I think, Arjama. Yeah. So, the thing is, guys, what if then the other parties, IFP, DA, and all of that, what if they are ministers that are in the government or in the GNU? What if they perform better, way better than the ministers from the ANC? What then is going to happen in the coming elections? Obviously, people are going to look at, you see, guys, people are very smart out there these days. They know politics, they know what is going on, and they will look at things, and they will look at the ANC, the ministers, and look at the other parties' ministers. They will be like, no, we are not going to you, bro. We are going to these guys because they have performed. Look at their results. Look at your ministers, they are not performing. The problem, guys, is people wait until maybe they go to the ground. That means when it's time for elections, they run to the ground and try to convince people. But they should be using the ministering thing to actually make people to see that they are working. Instead of them, when it's election, they run down, going to the ground. You need to perform on the government side, on the power part of government. That means provide services, give people what they need. Trust me, guys, it's going to be automatic. Everybody will be going to you. Everybody will be wanting to be part of you. Why? Because you are performing. The question is, what if the other parties who are in the GNU, ministers, deputy ministers, whatever they are, what if they perform more than the ANC? Then what? That's the question I have. What do you think? Please comment in the comment section. I will thank you guys for liking. Thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for doing what you guys. Thank you so much. Anyway, thank you so much. I will see, guys. We will see. Now, I want to talk about what is actually mentioning about the people, trying to get the people back and everything. Guys, I really don't know how are they going to do this. This is my problem here. The problem is they are in a GNU, and the GNU has other parties in it who are ministers, deputy ministers, and all of that, right? Others, they are in committees. Now, what if the parties that are in the GNU, DA, Patriotic Alliance, and all of that, what if they perform more than the ministers of the ANC? Then what is going to happen? My thing is, it's going to be difficult for them to actually do what? To bring the voter back, to bring the people who voted for. And they claim that people who were, maybe it's true, but they say this thing of saying people who, the reason why they declined, it was because people didn't go and vote. So they want to bring them back. But I can tell you guys, bringing them back, it's not going to be you going before the elections, going down to the ground and convincing people to vote for you. No, you can only convince people by delivering as a minister, delivering as a committee, delivering as a chairperson of the committee, delivering as a minister, deputy minister, whatever it is, whatever power you have up there, you make sure that you deliver to the power. And when you deliver to the power, this thing of people coming to your party, it's going to be automatic. Simple as that. Now it is ANC ministers, deputy ministers, chairpersons, whatever, versus the GNU parties who are part of the GNU versus the ANC. ANC versus those guys. The question will be, who is going to perform better? Unfortunately, if the ANC ministers or chairpersons, they don't perform, it's going to be a problem. And if the other guys perform more than the ANC, it's going to be very difficult for them to bring them back. And I can tell you, and trust me guys, the other parties, they are going to make sure that they perform to the par. And when they perform to the par, these ANC guys, when they compare them between, I know that Mbalula did say that this is not a competition. We don't want to view this as a competition. It is a competition, sir. It is a competition, trust me. It is a competition. You may not see it as a competition. People are going to measure, people are going to compare you and also the GNU parties. And if you're not performing, trust me, it's going to be very difficult for you. Anyway, please like the video, share the video. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. I appreciate you guys for commenting. Thank you guys that you are not commenting things that are insulting. You are respectful. I respect that. I love you so much, guys. Take care of yourself. Share it with your friends. Do what you have to do. Thank you. You have a fantastic and a wonderful day. Sharp, sharp, afit.